anything without offending. So now my mouth is in the jailhouse with cases pending. First Amendment, you replaced it, rigged it, dumbed it down. It's not an option. Some of it I understand. Took power from me.
SMT Nation, we back. We've got an update from Verizon. Busy day over at Big Red. We're going to be talking about pops of 5G ultra-wideband and the C-band expanding at a rapid pace. We're going to be talking about channels widening. I've got some videos on that up and coming too. And then in terms of the network build, the pace, as well as kind of how the competition stacks up with AT&T and T-Mobile. So the announcement, which is actually on the News Center blog where you guys can check this out, Verizon continues to deploy 5G ultra-wideband faster than expected. Fresh off the heels of an executive shakeup with the consumer group, Manon getting canned, I suppose, relieved of her duties, I think, to say the least. Verizon decided to drop some good stuff. So they now cover more than 175 million pops of coverage of their ultra-fast 5G ultra-wideband coverage with C-band. According to Verizon, they are saying that they are a full 13 months ahead of the original schedule and timeline. They accelerate the build less than 21 months after announcing the results of the C-band auction. And, they've expanded to 30 additional markets on top of the top 46 PEAs, right? So that puts them now in the 70-ish markets kind of range, and 175 million pops covered officially 1 month ahead of schedule after kind of realigning their schedule, right? So they've now kind of accelerated it twice within the first calendar year of the build. Quite impressive what they've actually done with the 5G ultra-wideband to this point. I will say that it has been a remarkable build here in the Cleveland market, with most sites already upgraded. And pretty much at this point, what we're going to be seeing now is a move towards 100 megahertz in some markets. So originally only with 60 megahertz to use, with 40 megahertz going to AT&T for now. That's going to move to 100 megahertz in kind of like a phase-by-phase type of situation, depending on the market. Early clearance from, getting spectrum from satellite providers. And then, of course, by the end of next year, markets moving towards the full spectrum allowance, according to the licenses that they won during the auction. So for some places like Cleveland, it might be like 140 or 160 megahertz. In some places they have 180, in some places they have 200 megahertz. So channels are widening, the availability is increasing, the reach is getting better, the depth of build within those pre-existing markets has improved. There really is a lot to like here, folks. The pops covered is way beyond schedule. The widening of the channels is way beyond schedule. They really are doing a nice job with the network. You could say a lot of things about the CEO. I mean, it's an endless list. And you could talk a lot about the company and some of the operations they have, customer care and other problems. But when it comes to the network, they're absolutely still laser focused